Fall Out Boy is one of the world's most popular alternative rock bands. Forming in the early 2000s, it could be said that the band started a new cultural trend with their fashion sense and their music. The band's image and subject matter of their songs are extremely relatable to the members of their target market, which made them such a success. They are most known for their singles Dance Dance and Sugar We're Going Down, both featured on their album titled Take This to Your Grave. The band made it on Billboard's 200 Albums of the Year 4 times and made Billboard's Hot 100 Songs in 2005. Their commercial sound, with their notably long song titles, captured the heart of nearly every girl in the early 2000s. The band was also able to generate their own buzz in the media through positive and negative press. Questionable rumors about bassist Pete Wentz made the band a popular gossip topic. And in today's world, singer and guitarist Patrick Stump is trying to launch his solo career based on his past successes, while the other members of Fall Out Boy are working on their own projects too. However, Fall Out Boy has been on hiatus for several years now, so a one-night-only reunion concert would be the best alternative to get them back on the map, gain new fans, and rekindle old ones. Having a special DVD release of their performance will provide a sentimental memento for those who worship the band in their early years, and could provide a substantial amount of future revenue. The one-night concert will be hosted at the Best Buy Theater, located in the heart of New York City. The 2,000-capacity concert venue is a perfect place to host such an event, due to its prime location on 44th Street and Broadway. The venue is known for several live events and concerts that have featured big names such as Josh Turner, Yellowcard, and Kansas. Since the venue is already well known, it will make marketing and promoting the event a lot easier. Additionally, the venue packages the use of their lighting and audio systems into their venue rental fee, which saves both time and money. Also included in the venue rental fee are various staff members such as security guards, bar staff, door staff, and other staff members that are needed for the event. The Best Buy Theater will also design and print tickets needed for the event and connect the artist management with important industry contacts if necessary. On the day of the show, Fall Out Boy will fly into New York in the early morning in order to adequately prepare for the event. Scheduling is incredibly important on this particular day because the venue has curfews enforced by the local government, so the show must start on time in order to avoid additional fees. The band will make a radio appearance on WRRV located in Poughkeepsie, New York, to promote the event further. They will travel back into the city in time for load-in and a sufficient sound check and full rehearsal before the doors open at 7. The show will start an hour later, and the band will end the show, encores included, at 11 p.m. promptly to allow for load-out in time. The performance rider is pretty standard for this event and only requires food, drinks, cutlery, and the basic needs of a band playing a show. Since Fall Out Boy is not as popular as they once were, they're not in the position to ask for anything ridiculous or out of the ordinary. The largest cost incurred for this event is a $30,000 venue rental fee. The venue also requires a 20% cut of merchandise sales and a 10% cut on albums sold during the event. Since the venue does not provide lighting or sound techs, an additional $1,800 is required for this purchase. Another considerable expense is the travel and lodging of the band, which comes out to another $2,000 for airfare alone, plus $500 for hotel rooms for one night in New York City. The event also requires $25,000 in order to film the concert for the DVD release. 2,000 tickets will be sold for this event. 100 more tickets will be given out to important industry professionals as well as friends and family of the band. The remaining 2,000 tickets will be sold to the public for $45 each. Because it is a one-night-only event and the band is an established headliner, tickets are on the pricey side. If the event sells out, there is the potential to make $90,000 from ticket sales alone. T-shirts, CDs, DVDs, and posters will be sold during the event, which the venue will take a 20% or 10% cut, depending on the item. Revenue from merchandise sales is forecasted to be about $65,000. The venue will take about $9,500 from this, resulting in a net profit from merchandise sales to be $56,000. The total profits generated from the event will equal our total revenue minus our total expenses. Our total profits projected for this event is about $86,000. It might not seem all that much compared to other events, but for a band that's been out of the spotlight for 5 years, it is a considerable amount and opens the door for future sources of income. Although the day's itinerary is packed and leaves little room for errors, addressing and managing risks ahead of time will prevent the show from becoming a disaster. One of the biggest risks is in flight delays, which has the high impact on the day's events. We will monitor the weather in preparation for the risk. If there are delays in flights, we can manage this risk by cutting the radio appearance and adjusting the schedule accordingly. Another risk is heavy traffic in the city, which also has a high impact. We will monitor the peak traffic times and map out alternative routes in preparation. If the traffic is an issue, we can manage it by selecting another route to make it to the show on time. I have learned a lot from this project. One of the major lessons I have learned is that there is a lot of work that goes into actual planning of the event. The tasks in this project are only the tip of the iceberg. The daily life of an artist manager can be stressful and busy, but I found the work to be fun and incredibly rewarding. It's definitely something I consider doing again in the future. I had the pleasure of speaking with Alicia Horish from the Best Buy Theater in order to get some figures and policies. Networking is one of the most important lessons anyone in the industry can learn and better themselves from.